In the 1960s, four young men from Liverpool changed the world forever. Their music, their style, and their message transcended borders, languages, and generations. They weren't just a band, they were a phenomenon. This is the story of the Beatles. It all began in the industrial port city of Liverpool, England. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr came together in the late 1950s and early 1960s, united by their love of rock and roll and skiffle music. But their journey wasn't easy. John Lennon: "We were just kids who wanted to play music. We didn't know it would turn into this." After years of playing in small clubs in Liverpool and Hamburg, Germany, the Beatles honed their sound and stage presence. Their big break came in 1962 when they signed with manager Brian Epstein and producer George Martin. In 1963, the Beatles released their first album, Please Please Me, and the world took notice. By 1964, they had conquered the UK and set their sights on America. In 1963, the Beatles released their first album, Please Please Me, and the world took notice. By 1964, they had conquered the UK and set their sights on America. On February 9, 1964, 73 million Americans tuned in to watch the Beatles perform on The Ed Sullivan Show. It was the birth of Beatlemania, a cultural frenzy that swept the globe. Historian, fan. The Beatles weren't just a band. They were a movement. They brought joy and excitement to a world still recovering from war. As the 1960s progressed, the Beatles evolved. They moved from catchy pop tunes to groundbreaking experimentation. Albums like Rubber Soul, Revolver, and SGT. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band redefined what music could be. Paul McCartney: "We didn't want to repeat ourselves."
Repeat ourselves.
Songs like Tomorrow Never Knows, Strawberry Fields Forever, and A Day in the Life showcased their willingness to push boundaries, blending genres and incorporating unconventional instruments and recording techniques. The Beatles weren't just musicians, they were cultural icons. Their influence extended beyond music, shaping fashion, art, and even politics. Historian: the Beatles reflected the changing times. They embraced the counterculture, experimented with Eastern spirituality, and became voices for peace during a turbulent era. By the late 1960s, tensions within the band began to surface. Creative differences, business disputes, and personal struggles led to their eventual breakup in 1970. George Harrison: "All things must pass. We had done what we set out to do." Their final album, Let It Be, was a bittersweet farewell. But even as they went their separate ways, their legacy endured. More than 50 years after their breakup, the Beatles remain one of the most influential bands in history. Their music continues to inspire new generations, and their impact on culture is immeasurable. Modern musician, fan, the Beatles showed us that music could be more than just entertainment. It could be art, it could be revolution, it could be love. The Beatles were more than a band. They were a force of nature, a soundtrack to a generation, and a beacon of creativity. Their story is a reminder that with passion, innovation, and a little help from your friends, you can change the world.